Hello everyone, welcome to the latest episode. This time our theme revolves around food, candies and the concept of menacing and lethal foodstuff. Essentially food that tries to eat the opponent. In today's episode we are delving into our green-black Golgari Wilds of Eldraine block deck, and what sets this deck apart is not only its unique playstyle but also its consistent art style, always intertwined with food and food tokens. Our objective here is to generate as many food tokens as possible to leverage them to our advantage by sacrificing them for various benefits, such as dealing damage, drawing cards, distributing counters and scrying, among many other possibilities. So let's dive in. At the heart of this deck we have Greta, a 3/3 green-black creature for 3 mana. She's incredibly solid and I'm particularly fond of her second ability. For 1 colorless and 1 black mana you can sacrifice a food token to draw a card, and card advantage is crucial in any game, and Greta is nothing short of amazing in this regard. And it's important to note that we have several cards that produce food tokens, including Greta herself. We have here Tough Cookie, we have also the Witch's Vanity, then we have the Truffle Snout, also Welcome to Sweet Tooth, then we have the Experimental Confectioner, also Feed the Cauldron, Gumdrop Poisoner and Gingerbread Hunter. The 2 artifacts are also food. Here we have Candy Trail for 1 mana and also 3 bowls of porridge, and even Tough Cookie's food golem that we can sacrifice with Greta, for example. Tough Cookie not only creates food tokens but can also transform them into a 4/4 creature for 3 mana, with the potential to transform more of them if we have the extra mana. Truffle Snout primarily serves as a food token producer, is essentially an upgraded version of Monstrosity. Then we have also Syr Ginger. It's one of my personal favorites because it gains +1/+1 counters and allows us to scry whenever we sacrifice food tokens, and this can be incredibly helpful during the game, and as long as there's a planeswalker on the battlefield it gains trample and hexproof. We have Gumdrop Poisoner, is an upgraded version of Sweet Tooth Witch and can also deal damage equal to the life gained this turn. Then we have also Experimental Confectioner, generates tokens whenever we sacrifice food tokens and allows us also to keep Devouring Sugar Maw on the battlefield since we have to sacrifice a token in our turn. Then we have also Gingerbread Hunter, deals an initial -2/-2 damage, and then upon entering the battlefield grants us with a food token while being a 5/5 creature. As is typical for black-green decks, we have included a huge amount of removal spells. We have here Candy Grapple, can be especially useful for dealing with larger creatures. We have Witch's Vanity, for example, to deal with creatures with mana value 2 or less, and then also we have Feed the Cauldron, which deals with creatures with value 3 or less, and it also provides us with a food token when we cast this spell in our turn. And also Gumdrop Poisoner deals damage, and also Gingerbread Hunter are excellent for eliminating smaller creatures. And our deck is also featuring 2 artifacts. The first one is Candy Trail, which not only serves as a food token but it's crucial at the beginning of the game. If we are short on lands we can take the risk of casting it, scrying for 2 and later sacrificing it to gain life and draw a card. This pairs wonderfully with Syr Ginger, for example. And the other artifact is 3 bowls of porridge. Is even more versatile with 3 abilities. It can deal 2 damage, tap a creature and be sacrificed afterwards. Then we have also Tough Cookie and Syr Ginger are my stand favorites in this deck. These cards exemplify the food theme brilliantly, and the Greta is also a fantastic card that provides us with essential card drawing, but it often becomes a prime target for removal. Our land distribution includes 10 swamps, 10 forests, 2 restless cottages, 1 crystal grotto and Edgewall Inn. And especially Restless Cottage is an amazing card that can be transformed into a creature for 4 mana, and when it attacks it allows us to exile a card from the graveyard and produces food tokens as well. So now let's jump into some games and see this deck in action. So here we go, we are playing against Jive Turkey from bronze rank. That's actually a good sign because most of the players they have also block decks or very close to a block deck. So let's see, 4 lands, that's good. We have also Greta and Devouring Sugar Maw. And we can also play turn 1 Candy Trail and scry for 2. That's a very good hand. So let's cast Candy Trail Scry 2. Yeah, let's take Witch's Vanity first, so we can also get rid of a small creature. So far the opponent has only black mana. Let's see, maybe it's a mono black deck. And then we can expect a lot of removal spells also. And I'm just thinking, shall we also cast Greta next turn? Maybe not, maybe we will just wait. And now we can also sacrifice Candy Trail, we'll gain 3 life and draw a card. Okay, so we have a lot of lands right now. But yeah, as you can see, we have this food theme, and all the cards are somehow connected to this food theme. Greta with all those candies, also Devouring Sugar Maw, Lethal Donut, and Gingerbread Hunter is also like he ate something. And also with Witch's Vanity we are creating food tokens. So Nimraiser Paladin. So yeah, maybe we're playing against a toxic deck. Phyrexia. That's very unusual, because mostly we see black-blue toxic decks. In this case it's a black-green toxic deck. Also the other creature is a Phyrexian toxic creature, so yeah, let's cast let's cast Tough Cookie, and we will just start producing our food tokens. And also next turn we can already cast Gingerbread Hunter. Yeah, the good thing about Gingerbread Hunter is you can also deal -2/-2 to target creature, and then you will also get a 5/5 creature on the battlefield. Bone Picker, Phyrexian Imp. And then, yeah, you have also Devouring Sugar Maw, but in this case we just need more of those food tokens. Oh, another one. Also from the same block, and it has Toxic Free, wow. It's a 4/4 Phyrexian Centaur, looks like. But in this case, we can also cast Greta, I think. Because I'm casting Greta always when I have also 3 additional mana left, so I can, in case the opponent wants to kill this creature, yeah, then we can just sacrifice a food token and we will still benefit from this. So yeah, Phyrexian Knight actually, toxic free. Okay, they are aiming for that, yeah. So actually we can also react on that by casting Candy Grapple, and we will deal -5/-5 when we will sacrifice a food token. And let's see, maybe they have another one. It costs only 2 mana, it's an instant. Let's see if they have another one. Oh, they might have something. Yeah. Okay, wow. So they are killing Greta, and we couldn't sacrifice a food token to draw a card, but that's okay. We have still 1 food token left and some awesome cards also on the hand. So let's cast Candy Trail. Candy Trail is also awesome, it's just for 1 mana. It gives you the flexibility. You can just check, especially at the beginning, it might be very important if you are not sure if you want to keep the hand. So you can also scry 2, and scry 2 at the beginning is very beneficial. So yeah, we have to be careful. The Venomous Brutalizer has Toxic Free, Phyrexian Atlas, at 1 mana of any color. And yeah, we have already 4 toxic counters, and now we will get 3 more. Or actually we can transform one of the food tokens into a 4/4 artifact creature, and we are going to block. I think our opponent didn't perceive that Tough Cookie is able to do that. Yeah, for 1 mana. Oh yeah, actually they have 2, yes. Maybe they will also fight. No, in this case, yeah, we can block. I think that's a very good trade. And then we can still sacrifice Candy Trail and we'll gain 3 life. I mean, in this case, the life, I think, it doesn't matter. We just have to be careful because of the toxic counters. So, yeah, we have big creatures on the hand, so let's cast Gingerbread Hunter. And yeah, this deck is so unique. You can see on every card there is food, candies, and also that we are producing so many food tokens is great. And we still have Witch's Vanity, so let's hope that our opponent will cast also smaller creatures. Yeah, because Venomous Brutalizer was a 4/4 with Toxic Free. Actually hard to deal with, because the only card that we can use in this case is Candy Grapple. But then we have also to sacrifice one of our food tokens. Mirror Custodian enters the battlefield, scry 2, then each opponent may scry 1. Oh wow, so it helps us. Yeah, we'll take that for sure. We'll put that under the library, and so indeed, yeah, I saw just all the cards are from Phyrexia, or will be one. So yeah, we don't have to use Candy Grapple yet. Nice. Another copy of Greta, and yeah, Greta on the battlefield is awesome. One of my favorite cards in this deck, so we can also just sacrifice the food tokens. We'll draw a lot of cards, by the way. And yeah, the second ability, we can also sacrifice a food token and put a counter, a +1/+1 counter on target creature that we control. So 5 damage to the opponent. So yeah, where did all the removal spells? Let's see. Elvish Fat Keeper. Okay, with the ability Incubate too. So yeah, they will transform it, and it will be a 2/2 creature. Yeah, for example, they want to enchant their creature. We could actually also cast Candy Grapple, but let's see what it is. I think in this... okay, it gives Toxic 2. So... yeah, then let's cast it. Candy Grapple, put it on the Elvish Fat Keeper. So it returns to the battlefield. Okay, so actually we should have done this before they're enchanting the creature. Anyway, so let's see. We have another Candy Grapple. Let's put, target Elvish Fat Keeper again. And Tough Cookie will produce more 4/4 artifact creature for us. Yeah, that's a food army actually. So yeah, Tough Cookie will stay back. And yeah, the creature is blocking Gingerbread Hunter. Perfect, so 4 life left. And then yeah, we can still use Gingerbread Hunter's ability, actually the spell on this card, the spellbook, by giving this creature -2/-2, and it has also Toxic and Death Touch. So each opponent sacrifices a creature or planeswalker and gets a poison counter. Maybe we should sacrifice Greta, so because Tough Cookie can also produce more creatures. And yeah, let's cast also the instant adventure spell by giving the creature -2/-2. And yeah, that's it. So let's attack. We can just attack with Gingerbread Hunter, that's enough. And I would say, yeah, GG. Nice match. So indeed, yeah, our opponent plays the toxic strategy. They have a lot of toxic creatures, but yeah, unfortunately it was just a little bit too slow for the opponent. Yeah, we just have to be careful not to get too many toxic counters. This time opponent starts, and let's see what we'll get. Wow, we have only one swamp, but we have Candy Trail. So yeah, we'll keep that. Actually, I wanted to do Mulligan, but since we have at least one copy of Candy Trail, we can keep that and Scry too. But yeah, here we have also another swamp, that's fine. The only card, yeah, here we have also the Forest, that's the card that we need. And next turn we can also do we can cast Candy Trail again. But most of the cards that we have are black spells also, so we can also use Witch's Vanity, so we can kill opponent's creature. Okay, also Branch Blight Stalker with Toxic 2, Phyrexia, or will be 1, so maybe we should kill the creature with Toxic 2. And yeah, which is your favorite toxic color deck? I have seen a lot of black and blue toxic decks recently. I mean, black and green is very unusual actually. I mean, I know that there are some cards also for green cards with toxic and everything, but even though I think better, the blue cards have even better toxic cards than green. So yeah, we are receiving another toxic counter, so we have 2, and we can cast another Witch's Vanity, kill the creature with Death Touch and Toxic, and then we still have 1 mana left, so we can cast Candy Trail. Maybe you should put, because if we are going to cast Greta, so also we can activate her ability in the same round. So yeah, next turn we can play the Swamp, and maybe, let's see, if we want to sacrifice the food token, it costs 2. Elvish Vetkeeper again, and then if we are paying the 2 costs to sacrifice the artifact token, we will get 3 life, and that means that we can also cast Gumdrop Poisoner. Let me see. I mean, we could also cast Tough Cookie. And sacrifice a food token. I think it doesn't matter right now. Yeah, life is not very important. Yeah, they can transform it and double the amount. Okay, so it's a 4/4 creature now. Oh, that's why they have the Elvish Vetkeeper. Okay, so it doubles the power and toughness. So let's sacrifice the Candy Trail, and we'll also draw another card. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. We can just receive the damage. Yeah, it's strange. We are getting only swamps, even though I think forests we have. Do we have more forests than swamps? I don't remember yet. So Gumdrop Poisoner, we can kill Elvish Vatkeeper. That's what I like about that card. So we are not getting only life, but we can also benefit from Gumdrop Poisoner's ability. In this case, yeah, it deals also -3, -3, because we got 3 life. Vraska's Fall again, so we have to sacrifice. And yeah, those are the cards that can be very tricky because yeah, it's an instant EU, and we will still also get a poison counter. So I think we'll just sacrifice the cookie, because yeah, actually we also need those food tokens to sacrifice once for Candy Grapple to get rid of the token, and also Greta. So at least we can kill the Mirror Custodian. And they only have 1 card left. Bone Pickers, yeah, Phyrexian Imp, Death Touch, Lifelink, and Flying. Wow, 3 abilities, and so yeah, we can kill it actually. But I think it's better to keep it to get rid of the token creature. Sacrifice it, draw a card, sure. So, as long as Greta will stay on the battlefield, we will benefit from her so much. The longer she stays, the more powerful we'll get. So yeah, Candy Grapple is also very powerful. For 2 mana you can deal -5/-5, and in this stack almost every card produces a food token. Okay, and here we have to be careful. Okay, both creatures have Death Touch. So Experimental Confectioner, we could use that. And then with Greta we can sacrifice. Also the Confectioner will produce some mouse tokens. Yeah, that's what I like about that card, because it works so well with Devouring Sugar Maw. It produces also mouse tokens. They are actually useless, but we can sacrifice them, so Devouring Sugar Maw will stay on the battlefield. So yeah, Syr Ginger, also one of my favorite cards. Let's sacrifice. Syr Ginger will also get a +1 counter. And in addition to that, we can also scry. That's fantastic. So yeah, with Greta we can draw so many cards. Yeah, if they are not getting rid of Greta, they are in trouble. So yeah, you can see a lot of, yeah, almost all the cards are from Phyrexia. So yeah, for me it counts as a block tag. I have like some rules, for example, for the opponent, of course, I'm just using only cards from a certain block, always. And for the opponent, like, it doesn't matter if the lands are also from other sets, that's totally fine. And at least like 1-2 cards from also different card sets, that's also okay for me. So I will count it, because it's very rare to encounter those block tags in Magic Arena. So we have to be a little bit tolerant. But for me, that's the best way to estimate the power of my decks when I play against similar decks that is created from one certain set. So yeah, we can yeah, put -2/-2 on this target creature. Also Candy Grapple. So we will sacrifice maybe the food token. Oh, that's great, Restless Cottage. So we can also transform it into a creature, and when it attacks, we'll also get a food token. Great, yeah. Also Feed the Cauldron. So yeah, the synergy between those cards is actually very impressive in this set. Yeah, they really made thoughts about that. How they included a lot of cards that produces food tokens. Also, for example, some cards also benefit from other cards, such as Confectioner, for example, works very well with Devouring Sugar Maw. And Feed the Cauldron, I think we can. Okay. So this creature costs more than 3 mana, but actually we can also use it on our mouse token. And yeah, let's attack with Syr Ginger. So yeah, it's just important so we can also use Greta's ability, sacrifice the food token and draw an additional card. Let's see if they are going to block. Maybe not, because maybe they think they might have a chance with attacking with the Venomous Brutalizer, but okay, they are going to block. Let's sacrifice. So we can also scry. Yeah. Well, let's keep the pig Yeah, the truffle snout and even the Syr Ginger also survived. It can be very powerful. In this case, yeah, it already has 4 counters. We sacrificed 4 food tokens. And that's great. Syr Ginger is a very powerful card. Yeah, it looks very good. Then we can also cast Gingerbread Hunter, or yeah, I think Sugar Mo not, because we don't have any cards that we can sacrifice, tokens or artifact. So let's cast Gingerbread Hunter, and then also we could attack with all of these, and for example when they are going to block Greta, we can also use the Adventure spell book from Interbeat Truffle Snout. So I would say let's attack. Yeah, we can also attack with Greta. And they might block with Elvish Vet Keeper. So okay, they are not. So we can also let me see. We can actually wait and sacrifice the food token in the opponent's turn. So Eldritch Vet Keeper, yeah. Maybe they should, yeah, take out this card and replace it by other toxic cards because of the synergy. In this case, this creature just produces those tokens, but yeah, it has nothing to do with toxic. So I think that's a disadvantage in this deck. So sacrifice, and Syr Ginger will grow and grow. I mean, it's such a small creature. 3 bowls of porridge. And yeah, we can cast, or we can actually attack first. Let's cast first the artifact. We can deal, we can tap. We can tap it and we will attack. So yeah, GG. I mean, amazing also to fight a black-green toxic deck, not only always a blue-black, and yeah, amazing game. So also fantastic cards in the opponent's graveyard. So yeah, GG. And so if you like my format, please subscribe. I'm just creating decks from one certain set, and I'm just playing with that. And currently we are just playing with the food token deck. And yeah, so please subscribe and see you next time. Bye bye.